Hello and welcome to the first Binding of Isaac Beginner's Guide 2024 edition. We're going to be covering a couple topics today. Right now, this is what a fresh save file will look like. As soon as you log into the Binding of Isaac for the first time, you'll be greeted with this screen. As you see, each character will have their method of unlock below them.
Eden is unlocked upon the first completion of the womb, and every sequential completion earns you an Eden token. And Napoleon is unlocked by defeating Mega Satan. Blue Baby will be up on screen.
Now with that being said, we're going to hop into our first run, and we're going to go over a couple more topics. Within the Binding of Isaac, there are many unlocks that you can achieve. A spreadsheet will be listed down below. It's called the Progress for Dead God, and that just means to do everything in the game. So that's from unlocking every item with certain characters, such as taking Isaac to Satan to get Mom's knife, which is amazing. You should do that, prioritize that. Or take Azazel to the Lamb to get Abaddon, things like that. There's also more specific unlocks, such as Huge Growth, which can be unlocked by using a Strength card or a One Makes You Larger pill 5 times in the same run. Other items that give you size up, such as Mega Mush, do also contribute to this. There's also items and pickups locked behind challenges, which I highly recommend new players to try out. If you think it's too hard for you, just wait a little bit, put it on the back burner. But I do recommend doing Waka Waka for Death's Touch, which is a piercing item and it's a damage up. It can be found in the item room and the devil room, and I think it's very worth unlocking. Now this door right here is for your shop. Your shop will look like this when you start the game. Eventually, though, you'll be able to upgrade your shop by donating to the donation machine, and some items are unlocked through this method of donating, the max of which is 999 coins. Real quick, I'm going to go over some options that I highly recommend new players turn on. One of them is going to be your extra HUD. That's going to be the items on the right there. You can set it to mini or large. I prefer mini. Found HUD is also important. That keeps track of your stats, which will come in handy. You'll start to learn what certain items do, as well as charge bars being on and vault visibility being on high. I think these are the best settings for just any player playing Isaac to have. You can also set it to where you can have your time and score if you care about those up on top there. Typically, I only turn on time if I'm trying to make it to boss rush, just so I know I'm below 20 minutes for normal floors and below 25 minutes for alternate floors. We'll cover that in the next video, however. The next topic we're going to get into is what the actual stats on the left side of the screen correspond to, what they mean. Your top stat that looks like a boot is going to be your speed. This is a decently important stat. It can allow you to go through floors faster. It can allow you to dodge faster, get away from enemies that chase you down. I really like having high speed. I think that it's fun to play with. The next stat, which looks like 3 arrows shooting, is going to be your tears. That is, I believe, your most important stat in the game. That is how fast Isaac will shoot his tears. That's one of the stats you want to prioritize, just because it adds more DPS, which means you kill things faster. The sword is damage. That's the second most important stat. And again, that's just going to increase your DPS. It's very important to prioritize. The bow and arrow is going to be your range, or how far across the screen Isaac can shoot his tears. The little blue ball is going to be shot speed, or how fast the tears travel across the screen. And the clover is going to be luck, which can correspond to certain items and increase the chance of pickups. This room with the teeth here is called the Cursed Room. On early floors, you'll pay half a heart to go inside. You can find items, soul hearts, a teleportation to the devil or angel room depending on where you went. Or could have garbage. It could have troll bombs and spiders, so it is a risk that can be worth taking. This yellow room here is going to be your treasure room. You'll get a free item, and this white room is going to be the library, where you'll find books, and touching 3 books will give you the Bookworm transformation, where you will have a chance to shoot an extra tear every so often. Now, me personally, I like to prioritize the library or special rooms that are not the item room if I only have 1 key, but I will always go item room over shop unless I'm in need of health or I think I can find a good item in the shop. Just keep in mind that in some treasure rooms, in rare circumstances, you'll have 2 items to pick from, and sometimes you'll just get 2 items. I wish I could tell you what actually controls that in the game, but I do not know. What I feel like is an important note for newer players as well is to gain item familiarity. So pick up items multiple times to really get synergies going and to figure out their true potential. Do not rely on people's tier lists, because tier lists are very subjective in Isaac. Now there's some items that are really good, like Brimstone and Mom's Knife and Cricket's Head. Like, these are amazing items, always take them. Every other item in the game, I feel like, has a purpose. You can make it work. I highly recommend newer players to touch these items multiple times. That way, they're not just listening to what someone like Sinvicta says, for example. They're actually able to form their own opinion, which I think is extremely important. As you've probably noticed on the bottom left of the screen, I have a little Satan guy and a little angel guy. When you're just starting a new save file, I highly recommend that you stick with devils for a long time. Just because the angel room item pool before you start unlocking things is dog water, in my opinion. Devil room items have a chance to be more powerful, which will allow new players to progress further than they possibly would have if they went angel rooms. You also have to unlock angels anyway, so you're locked into devils. How you get a deal is on basement 2, you'll have a 100% chance for a devil deal. As long as you don't get hit with red heart damage, you will get this devil deal. Now, as you've seen, the stat just went down because I took an item. My percent chance went down for the next floor. This locks me in to devils. Let's say, though, I have angels unlocked. I really want to go angels. Well, how would I get there? First, you would have to skip that devil deal on basement 2. This will set you up with a 33.8% chance for an angel deal on Caves 1, or Flooded Caves 1, whichever floor you go to. After that, you possibly could get the deal on Caves 1, or you'll have your increased chance on Caves 2, but as soon as you get an angel deal, you will spawn into the angel room, which will have a little angel statue, just like the devil room has the Satan statue. You'll have to blow up the angel statue, fight the angel, get a key piece. This will increase your angel chance throughout the run. There's also other ways to do it. You can donate cents to the donation machine. That increases your angel deal chance. You can blow up shopkeepers or beggars for increased deal chance as well. Then there is always the handy-dandy sacrifice room. The sacrifice room is going to be a room that has one spike in the middle of the floor, and each time you step on it, you're going to take 1 full heart of damage. The third and fifth time you step on the spike will give you a 67% chance to increase your angel room chance. The sixth time has a 33% chance to teleport you to the angel room, even if you have taken past devil deals. The seventh time, you have a 33% chance to get 1 random angel room item. And then if you really want to increase your chances at an angel room, you can step on it 9 times and 11 times to get guaranteed angel fights. The more you play Isaac, the more familiar you'll become with how the angel room and the devil rooms play out. It's something that you will build knowledge up on just by playing the game, but they're rooms that you definitely want to prioritize as they can hold some of the strongest items in the game. Another great reason to prioritize devil deals is characters like Azazel are locked behind getting 3 devil deals and taking 3 devil deal items in the same run. Azazel is the easiest character in the game. He offers you flight at the beginning of the game and a mini brimstone that you can use to shred enemies. Now, there's a reason that I'm saying unlock Azazel as soon as possible. The reason you want to do this is that he will make unlocking every other character stupidly easy. Unlocking characters such as Samson, where you have to go 2 full floors without being hit, or Lazarus, where you have to collect 4 soul hearts, is going to be made very simple with Azazel, as flight is such a powerful tool with dealing with rooms and clearing obstacles, getting pickups, and brimstone being something that can pierce and go through objects is extremely good. Now, I'm sure you've seen in the gameplay, sometimes I will randomly drop a bomb on a wall and I'm expecting something to happen, or I have found a room in between rooms. That room in between rooms is what's called your normal secret room. That is a room that has to be clear of objects on all 3 sides for you to be able to bomb into it and to access it. These rooms can have items, these rooms can have pickups, they can allow you to access curse rooms or boss challenge rooms for free. They're very important to prioritize. The more you play Isaac, the more familiar you'll get with the spots where secret rooms can be, such as I just did. I kind of just took a guess. I looked at the layout of the land, and I said, I think it's going to be here, and it was. So now I can access this cursed room for free, which is going to be huge for me. Depending on if it has an item. I don't remember if it does. It does. There's also super secret rooms. Those are the complete opposite. Super secret rooms, if you look on the map, are going to be in areas where they cannot connect to any other room,
such as right here on the corner of these two rooms. That's probably the best way that I can explain how the secret room system works. I know that it is a little complicated and convoluted, and it is. You're just going to have to guess, and eventually you'll understand how the room layouts work and where your secret room and super secret rooms can be. Now, to wrap things up, for our final section of the first episode in our Isaac Guide series, is a question that I get a lot when I did live streams, which is, how do I get good at Isaac? And that's a very broad question, but the best way that I can answer it is with an equally broad answer, which is repetition is king. The more you play Isaac, the more you'll start to know, the better you're going to start to get with memorizing enemy patterns and kind of how they move and shoot, and eventually it'll become muscle memory. Just like most things in life, repetition will be king to improve at the Binding of Isaac. Alright, I think I've yapped at you guys for long enough. If you stuck to this part of the video, thank you so much. It does truly mean a lot. I put a lot of work into these, even if it doesn't seem like it. I will be uploading once every 2 weeks. I'm starting a new job on the 1st of July. If you guys want to see another Isaac guide in the near future, please drop a like, consider subscribing. I do Isaac, I do Borderlands, and I'm about to start doing Tekken again. I'm really excited to do more Tekken stuff. And I just want to say thank you guys again, and I hope your day is great. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section down below. I will be sure to answer all of them.